think after that comment that he wasn't leading the rally, but he was. Thierry Neuville was in the lead, 3.9 seconds ahead of his teammate, Juho Hänninen. It was a Hyundai 1 and 2, a first for them.
Elvin Evans in 6th, Mads in 7th, Chris Meek in 8th after that problem. Ogier down in 9th and 12.6 seconds away from the lead. Now that vibration and that noise on that Hyundai, Hänninen had a similar noise. It seems to be the exhaust just rattling on the sump guard, but enough to distract them. Okay, stage number 3.
We're on board with 2nd position, Juho Hänninen. Now, lying in 2nd position overall, it had been a strong start for Hänninen. As you say, Jules, he had mentioned that noise that was slightly distracting him. Lots of twists and turns.
Lots of twists and turns, but it was going to be a great stage time. He was going to actually take the lead after this stage. I said to Juho, I said, great time in there. He goes, no, I think there's a mistake. We can't be in the lead.
They were. Absolute confirmation that they were in the lead.
Look at the work that's going on in here.
Imagine the heat inside the car as well. So they switched around then. Hänninen taking the lead from his teammate Thierry Neuville, only 0.4 of a second separating. Look at Martin Prokop, 3rd overall. Fantastic run from Martin this morning.
That was a great run for him. Herman in 6th having that. Ogier now down to 10th with Latvala 9th. Those Volkswagens running 1st and 2nd on the road, causing big drama. Now the road section between stage 3 and 4 was dramatic scenes.
This car here, the car of Mikko Hirvonen.
Mikko, we're on the road section between stage 3 and 4. The car is completely destroyed. What has happened?
I don't know. I mean, everything was okay. Everything was okay after the stage. You know, we stopped and we checked all the tires and I took my hands off and it was all quiet and peaceful. But I don't know what happened in the road section. I don't know if it's maybe all from the damper or what happened. And you know, when I smelled the smoke and then I had a look in the back, the flames were already over the roof. And we emptied 3 fire extinguishers, but it was no help. I have no idea why it got fire.
Obviously the Cruise then Becks got redirected back around to the start of stage 4, but there was a big delay. All the drivers watching on, taking pictures, chatting on to each other.
And luckily, Jarmo and Mikko were completely unhurt, but as you can see, the car utterly destroyed. Devastating news for the team and, of course, for Mikko's charge here in Italy. There may not have been too many dramas on the stages, but we certainly had them on the road section. But with the 4 stages repeated during the afternoon, more drama was certainly to follow. Welcome back to Sardinia. 4 more stages for the afternoon after a pretty dramatic morning. But on the road section only, Jules, not so much on the stages.
Well, not yet anyway.
Not yet anyway. Let's take a look at the action in the Support Championships now and WRC2.
Championship leader Yuri Protozov first on into the stage for the WRC2 guys. Domination in the first 2 rounds, starting to ebb away and having some problems recently. So far today, he wasn't super happy, but I don't think he was too disappointed after a tough day.
Here we are with Yazid Al-Raji back in the championship with us now. Yazid was battling away in 3rd position through most of the morning. And up against this man, Nasser Al-Attiyah. Fantastic battle between them. But at the end of the day, it is Yazid who is leading over Nasser Al-Attiyah.
These two will be used to the dust, won't they?
Nasser suffering with some misfire problems earlier on, Jules.
Carl Kruder here in the World Championship debut of the Peugeot 208 T16 R5 car. Has done some rallies in Europe and European Championships, but first time on the World Rally Championship.
Saw a gaggle of fast stage times from him today. Carl did really well out there.
super slow-mo of NASA. Just look at the car bottoming out there and all the acceleration and the traction. I do love those shots.
Okay, let's turn our attentions now then back to the WRC. And these guys happy to see them out on the stages.
Okay, Chris Meek. High-speed run over the jump. I think it was about 30 meters that was, Bex. But unfortunately, it wasn't to last very long. Chris's car coming to a stop.
On stage 4, we started to get an alarm for the battery. And we tried to work on the car between stages, but all the way from the start line here, we were down on power, and yeah, it kept dropping, and unfortunately it came to a halt here, only 5 k's from the finish of the stage. So yeah, disappointing, but that's rallying, unfortunately, and yeah, hopefully we'll be able to fix it and get back out tomorrow to get some experience of this rally.
Here we are there with Juho Hänninen, who had such a strong morning, was leading the rally. Full-on commitment from Hänninen. Huge jump from the Hyundai.
Having a great run
Until
that.
That, believe it or not, is a car in the trees. It doesn't look like one right now.
There's an awful lot missing off that. There's an awful lot. I mean, look at that tree. There's a tree laid over the top of it. Impact so big that it wiped out our camera.
As you can see, Juho and Tommy
21 kilometers
okay.
into stage 5. Can you explain what's happened, please?
It's still a bit difficult because I don't know. It surprised me a little fast right-hand corner, and from the inside it jumped straight away to the outside bank, quite high-speed corner, and with the low left the rear, hit the bank and started to roll from that. So quite big crash.
And that's quite a big jump from Thierry Neuville. But there's problems again. The Hyundais go from 1-2. The problem there, I think he just clipped something, didn't he? And he broke something in the front suspension there. I tell you what, the highs and the lows are incredible. Okay, Kubica through the jump. He's going to appear soon, I suspect, around this corner. Thierry Neuville working on his car, trying to fix that car. Lost lots and lots of time fixing that car, but they did fix it, and he is still running, which is the main thing.
Lost over 23 minutes in the stage trying to get it back together, get it out through the stage. He did do that.
Mads Osberg, big speed, big commitment.
Now, he was cautious on the opening 2 stages of the day. Didn't want to make a mistake like Argentina. He felt the stages were quite similar there. But on the next 2 then, where they were fast and flowing, flat out.
Cautious by Latvala over that jump. Remember, second run, the road's going to be a little bit cleaner, a little bit tidier.
All okay, we managed to fix it. We were very lucky. Sometimes you are lucky, and we were lucky to be able to fix it. Unlucky to have the problem, but lucky to fix it. So it was just the nipple for the caliper where you do the bleeding for the brakes, and this was a little bit loose, not a lot, but unfortunately it was leaking from there. I managed to tighten it back and put the fluid back in, and it's been working.
That was obviously Jari's mentioning the problem we had in that stage earlier on in the day. But after stage 5, Jari-Matti Latvala leads. Mads Osberg 2.2, Prokop still in third at 10.1. Mikkelsen and Robert Kubica round out our top 5.
It's really odd to see Sebastian Ogier outside of the top 3. He's in 6th position, but he is getting ever closer to that podium.
Okay, it was going to be a hasty remote service for the Hyundai team. Let's see what they could do. Neuville and Nicolas Julesol arriving. Remember, they fixed the car. Remote service, 4 mechanics, plus the crew. That's all that they can use. You can only change stuff that was in the car.
Yeah, so they don't carry a huge amount, obviously, for the weight issues.
third place guy relaxing. And Neuville off and away, cleaning the windscreen himself to kind of get the mechanics to be able to just check everything was okay.
Great vantage point in a tree.
Okay, so they're back out into the afternoon stage. Repeat of the morning stages, Bexy.
And of course, we are going to see it a little bit clearer for Sebastian Ogier first on the road.
It is going to be a little bit clearer. You might have just noticed a tiny bit of damage on the front of Andreas Mikkelsen's car. That wasn't caused by him. Jari Matti reversed into him in refuel.
Drivers, eh?
Yeah, that's it, drivers, eh? Right, Mads Osberg on a big push. Second place, as you said, taking it calm, taking it steady, but still in second place.
And of course, he is the only remaining Citroen now, with Chris Meek's retirement from the day.
He was going to have a bizarre situation in the final stage today with so many flies on the windscreen, he struggled to see out of it.
Here's the man who suffered this morning, though, sweeping the road clear, but this afternoon, far more cleaner line for Ogier, and he really did take advantage.
He would end the day in second place. He was 10th at one point, and he would end the day in second place and back in the hunt behind Jari Matti. So it will be this man who had another great day. Continuing on from Argentina.
Well, the confidence after the win in Argentina was such an incredible battle between himself and Sebastian Ogier. He is feeling good. Asked whether he was really enjoying his rally right now, or rallying, he said, yeah, maybe, just a little bit.
But he looks so calm in the car, like you commented, in Argentina.
So Jari Matti leads then at the end of the day, 22.4 seconds ahead of Sebastian Ogier, with Mads Osberg in third position, Mikkelsen in fourth, and Robert Kubica in fifth position overall. The second day of Rally Italy, 4 stages. Don't discount them by any means. We have a 59-kilometre stage. Monteleno will be run twice on the second day. A huge challenge for the WRC crews. Join us for all the action from the 6th round of the FIA World Rally Championship as we come back for the second day.